Yo, what is going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Jaddition, talking indies, and today I have the smoothest guest, Suave, if you will, as seen on NWA Anarchy, RPW, APW, Disruptor, Mucha Lucha, and many, many more promotions. He's known as CB Suave or El Suave. What's up, man?
Man, what an introduction, dude.
I know,
good.
dude. I know, man. I like to get my research and hype it up because you guys are superstars to me. All right, and anybody else who likes these episodes, I love talking to you guys. But we are here at Dragon Con. Got a match with Slim J tonight. I'm pretty excited about that because Slim J and you guys are both I haven't seen y'all fight each other yet, but I've seen both of y'all fight separately, and I'm excited to see like the mixtures of styles.
It should be good. It's been a long time coming. It might be the last time me and Slim actually get to work with each other. So we're going to try and make it special and special for the people today.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Because as me and you talked at the last show, at the last Disruptor show, this is your last like full year, man.
Yeah.
As like you're still going to do some shows here and there.
Yeah, I still always do Dragon Con until I can't wrestle anymore. Even if I live out in California, I'm still coming here to do Dragon Con. And then if Ricardo Mucha Lucha will have me back, that's probably pretty much all I'm doing. So I might wrestle, or at least wrestle once a year after this, but maybe more. Who knows? But
well, I mean, you've been going since 2009, right? And Slim J actually trained you, right? Which is pretty cool.
Yeah.
That's really awesome. Did you guys meet through NWA, or how did that work?
So my original trainers, Leatherface and Brian Titus, back in 2009. After like a year with them, I ventured out into other promotions and ended up people telling me I needed to go to Anarchy to train with Slim. And pretty much that's just people telling me that's where I need to go train. Mm-hmm. And ever since then, he's been showing me like how to like better myself and be a better wrestler. And I could never thank him enough for what he's taught me. So tonight should be special, man. It's going to be good.
Oh, yeah, I'm excited for it. I'm going to be recording some stuff. I mean, apparently the DCW guys aren't going to be here, so I'm the guy. I'll be doing some recording and getting up and close and doing promos and all that kind of stuff, so I'm excited about it.
The backstage vignette thing?
Yeah, we can do that.
Cool.
Yeah, for sure.
Cool.
Very excited. Like I said, Slim J's super cool guy. I mean, I don't know. Has he ever given you the pepper thing? The peppers? He's got like a pepper farm in his house. And
I think I have been offered the peppers, but I'm not that ballsy to eat those peppers like he does.
Oh man!
I know it has fitness or nutritional health values to it. So, but yeah, I'm not. I do a little hot sauce, a little bit of crushed red pepper on my pizza. Mm-hmm. But that's about it.
Yeah, he gave me a bag at the last Disruptor show because he when I interviewed, I don't know if you saw the interview, but at the end he had me spray his ghost pepper sauce into my mouth, and then he gave me a chop, and I was like, this is great, but God, I was in pain for like 15 minutes after that, dude. It is rough. I don't know how he does it. I don't know how he does it.
Yeah.
So how did you get kind of linked? I know you told me how you got linked up with Slim J, but how was it going training where you were before to then going to Slim J at Anarchy?
It definitely took me up to the next level. It took me up another notch. They're older, bigger guys. He's more athletic. He's people that trained him. That building's got a lot of heritage and history, and the people that come through there, always the knowledge is passed down. So he just did the same thing for me. So
yeah. Slim J is awesome, man. Just from everybody I've talked to who have either ran into or wrestled or talked to Slim J, it's awesome. Y'all's match tonight, is that y'all's first time wrestling?
No, we wrestled plenty of times.
I was about to say, I know y'all wrestled.
We wrestled a lot of times. Anarchy,
Disruptor too.
Disruptor, right? The first Disruptor show, that was at the Landmark Arena for the Eastern Seaboard title, I believe it was. And then at training, we always shoot wrestle with each other at training and stuff like that. And there's been times where I didn't catch him like I should have, and he had an injury and stuff like that. So yeah, there's been plenty of times we've worked each other. So this this will be nothing new, but he'll be special in the other.
That's really cool, man. Are you originally from Ohio? That's what I
born and
researched
raised.
on.
Yeah, born in Marietta, Ohio, not Georgia.
Yeah,
Marietta, Ohio.
Hey, well, at least you got Marietta here too, so you can kind of feel at home.
If you ever
I
watched
guess.
the movie Dark Waters,
oh yeah,
see Parkersburg, West Virginia. It's literally
right
same.
there.
It's same there. Yeah. So.
That's awesome. What made you come down to Georgia?
My grandparents moved here in the late '90s, and then my mom wanted to be closer to her mother, so we moved here in 2000, right before 9th grade. I started high school not knowing a single soul.
Oh, I know. I moved around a lot when I was a kid too, so I get it. Being the new kid sucks.
Yeah, it sucked, but it honestly, I wasn't. For some reason, I wasn't nervous or scared to get up in front of class and do presentations like how a lot of people are. I think it was because nobody knew me and couldn't talk like. I guess they could talk smack, but I don't know. It just was one of them things where it didn't bother me, so I was alright with it.
That's cool. Yeah, I did the same thing. I was in choir. I was like in choir classes in school, and I performed a lot in school. And I've always been a person who liked to put himself, in front of everybody else, whether it's the lead singer or the lead in a play or whatever the case may be. I've always wanted to do something extra with my life. I mean, working 9 to 5 is cool.
No, it's not.
It's not cool. It ain't cool. It's stable. It's not cool though.
Yeah, it's about stable.
Yeah, because we all got to have our big boy jobs. But like I said, I just started doing these podcasts earlier this year. I think you're my 7th guest so far. It's been really fun. Just getting to know you guys and talking to you guys, and but also trying to help out. Like I brought drinks for the show tonight, and I'm trying to do a little extra. I don't want to be just the guy that's just. I don't want you guys to think I'm just using y'all for interviews and whatnot.
Street, if we
that's
true. Get out there,
true.
We got to go on podcasts or whatever else it is. So it's kind of it works both ways.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I appreciate the drinks.
Oh yeah, it's funny. I heard somebody was like, "Oh, we got drinks this year." That's funny.
Same with me.
Well, it's kind of a basic question, but what kind of got you interested in wrestling, or did you grow up as a wrestling fan?
Oh, yeah, always. I was a wrestling fan as a kid. Dressed up as like Hulk Hogan for Halloween, Conan. But I actually got into NASCAR and stuff once I got out of high school, and then I came back to visit one time and went to a Raw house show, and I think it was at the time, it was 8 or 9 or whatever. Randy Orton was bald, that clean shaved head look, and Umaga and Triple H I think were feuding, and I got goosebumps as I was watching these guys come out and stuff. And I was just like, I want to give this a try. I want to try this out. And then I ran into some random person at a bar in Winder, and there was a wrestling poster up, and I had talked about it to some dude at the bar. He's like, "Oh, yeah, actually, I'm a manager for the show."
Oh, that's cool.
And I told him I was interested. He said, "If you want to, be involved, you got to come to the show, set up, break down." So I came before the show and checked it out, and then went to their training, and that's really how I got started.
That's awesome.
So yeah.
So is that person that you originally met? Is he still kind of a part of your stuff?
I haven't seen him.
He just originally got you interested.
Year, yeah.
He lit the flame, and you went on with it, right?
He told me how to get involved, and that was it. Like I looked up Anarchy on the internet. Like I remember seeing Adrian Hawkins.
Oh yeah.
And I think it was a blue, or I don't think it was pink at the time, but it was some headband bandana that he had on with his long hair. And I swear I saw JT Talent before I knew he was JT Talent one time in Gainesville.
That's cool.
Yeah. I forget where I was going with that.
Well, what's that like? Do you remember the first thing you saw when it came to wrestling that kind of like got you hooked into it, or is it just like you just kind of grew up with it? And
I just grew up with it, watching it. My grandfather would always order like Survivor Series and WrestleMania and some of the WCW stuff. My stepdad would always go to like Damon's back when the Monday Night Wars were going on. They'd have like 4 big screen TVs with just every TV in the whole building had wrestling on it.
That's cool.
So we did that a lot as a kid. So yeah, it's just always been involved in my life. But I didn't think about wanting to do it until I was like in my early 20s. So.
Were you always kind of pretty fit growing up, or was it?
I was always a skinny kid, man. I feel like I'm skinny now. So I was always a skinny kid, short kid, trying to improve himself on the field athletically or whatever. So
yeah. I've been recently on my health journey. I'm down quite a bit of pounds, and I used to be really big, and now I'm still got a little chunk going on, but I've been getting. I paid for like a life coach, health coach deal, Caesar Bononi. He's got some really cool. He was an AEW guy.
Okay.
And he still does some indie shows down south. He's a Brazilian guy, but I'm down 20 pounds so far.
Oh yeah, keep at it,
I'm
man.
working at it, man.
Keep at it. Yeah,
it's cool just
going.
seeing the gains every week at the gym, and I can do just a little bit more reps and a little bit more weights, and
yeah, you got to keep going.
It's really cool, man. And he's got me on like a meal plan, and because right now I got to be pretty strict because of where my body's at currently, but it's great.
Yeah, it's hard though too now with the way prices are and food and everything, man. It's wild out here.
Dude.
It's hard to live.
Yeah, it's like, man, I gotta buy more blueberries and strawberries.
Yeah.
Shit, I gotta buy more of this and this and that, and I definitely am buying a lot more and cooking a lot more. But again, I'm not.
As long as it's good and clean, man. None of that processed stuff, man.
Mm-hmm. That's what I've been trying to stay away from. But but as we are here at Dragon Con, I know you've done some cosplays in the past as Flair, Shawn Michaels, Ultimate Warrior, that kind of stuff. Are you doing one tonight, or are you just going to be Suave tonight?
Yes.
What are you doing tonight?
Yes.
Oh, doing Daniel Bryan?
Yeah, we're doing some Daniel Bryan.
That's
tonight,
awesome.
Yeah. Hopefully we can bring some YesOCon to Dragon Con. That's what we're hoping for today.
I'm down with it.
There's a lot of chairs out there.
There is a lot of chairs out there.
A lot of chairs out there. Yeah, so
I'm sure
it should be fun.
I'm sure we can get a YesOCon going. I'm down with it.
Going.
That's awesome, especially with him winning the AEW title recently.
And then I plan these things months in advance, and I don't know what's happening in the real wrestling world. Just like with Ric Flair, when I got to get in the ring with Steamboat.
That's awesome.
Unfortunately, Rick got sick that year, and I just so it happened to have my Ric Flair costume that year. So. Unfortunate, but it was also cool at the same time to, like, as a kid watching WCW, seeing Ricky Dragon Steamboat on TV. I never thought a day in my life I would be in the ring wrestling with Ricky the Dragon Steamboat.
That's awesome.
It's wild.
Yeah, I got to see some highlights from that. How was it working with Ricky?
Oh, it was great. It was like he just chopped me a few times, and that was it. Shoot me off the ropes and chopped me.
Yeah, still, man.
That's
cool.
I'll never forget it. I know that.
Oh, yeah. That's awesome, man. That's really cool. How have you done any other cosplays besides those three?
Oh, yeah. So we got The Rock.
I saw The Rock one.
Stone Cold. Shawn Michaels and Sherry.
Mm-hmm.
Eddie Guerrero and China.
Oh, cool.
And then the Macho Man was like my first kind of like Macho Suave was like my first cosplay.
That's smart.
Let's see, what else was it? That's why I wear the Suave glasses now, is because of that cosplay. I just continued
that's cool.
The Suave glasses. Dang, I think we named them all. We might have got them all. Rick Rude, did we say Rick Rude? I got inducted into the Hall of Fame as Rick Rude.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. I think we're there. And Sting, I did Sting, Black and White Crow Sting.
That's cool.
Yeah, so we're just going to keep on going.
Hell yeah, man. Yeah, I'm going to be Mankind today.
Are you? Sweet.
Yeah, I got the mask, dude. I got a wig. I got the white button up and the black tie. I'm wearing these pants. I couldn't find any wrestling boots, but I got some regular boots.
Yeah, you'll be good. He wore tennis shoes out there.
Yep, and I got I got his wrestling title. I left it in my car. I got to go grab it once we're done here. But it's not the exact one. It's like the Kane 25th edition version of it. But it's still.
Hey, it don't even matter here.
He teamed with Kane at one point, so it kind of works. It kind of works.
Kind of works. It don't even matter here, man. They're just gonna see your outfit and just. Enjoy. I don't know. I've already seen cosplays out here, wrestling cosplays. So
yeah, me too.
So people are gonna.
It's gonna be awesome.
Yeah,
it's gonna be so good. I'm ready to take pictures and maybe see another Mankind. And me and him will be doing Man of to each other.
There'll be a photo shoot out here at 5:00.
Oh, cool. Okay.
So if you get in your gimmick before, right out here. I actually got to go see if they can get in the ring. I'm supposed to ask somebody, but you can get a big photo shoot out here.
Awesome. Yeah, I'm down with that. I think I saw the one from last year.
Okay.
And I saw some Road Warriors and Heart Foundation. Yeah.
There's some really good people.
There's always an Undertaker guy and a Paul Bearer somewhere.
Yeah. There's just I see a couple guys do the black and white NWO Hollywood Hulk Hogan. Oh, they're so good, just the way they're ripped and everything.
Oh, man.
I want to do that, but I just don't think it'll look right.
Yeah, see, the reason why I did Mankind is because we got the similar body built. You know what I'm saying?
I got you.
I can't be Rick Rude if I'm built like this. What's going on here? Makes more sense for you doing Rick Rude.
I guess.
You know.
Hey.
Hopefully next year I'm gonna be ripped for next Dragon Con. Then I can do.
You got a whole year.
Like a Rey Mysterio fit or something. That'd be pretty cool.
Yeah,
because I have a Rey Mysterio mask. I just got to get the rest of the get up.
If you get some fake tattoos on you.
Oh yeah,
like
get Mexico right here and try and get some. Oh dude, I'm so down. I'm so down.
Then we can ask Slim if you can get in the Rumble.
Dude, I'm down. I was trying to talk to him. I know I'm actually thinking about getting some kind of training.
Yeah.
Either late this year or early next year. I want to get more fit first.
Yeah. Wrestling training will definitely help you out.
And then that'll, I guess, help people be more, because obviously I can't jump in there now. That's disrespectful not only to wrestlers but the ring. But I'd like to get some kind of training so to be safe. You know, for me to just do little small stuff here and there.
Yeah,
like I was trying to talk to Slim J about me escorting him to the ring as a police officer, and then in the middle of the match he could like low blow the guy, and I'd be like, hey man, that's against your parole. That's against. And I'll like start wrestling him in the ring, and then the guy super kicks me out of it or something. And he was like, that's awesome. He was,
that'd be good.
That'd be pretty cool.
Yeah, dude.
But
yeah.
One question I want to ask is, how did you get involved with Mucha Lucha as a lucha libre? It's pretty cool, man. Seeing you as El Suave, and I saw some of your matches, and like I saw you guys beating up a dude on a table, and I was like, "What is going on?" I need to go to a Mucha Lucha show.
Yeah, dude. If you haven't been to Mucha Lucha, speaking of Gil's calling me, Mucha Lucha, man, it's different than any other promotion here in Georgia, and it's it's a Latino that culture, like Hispanic culture. Wrestling is such a big deal. It's totally different. I got into that. Man, I don't know how I got into it. I think Gil Quest probably put me on with Ricardo. He might have went down to WWA 4 like back in the day. I think Ricardo was down there with Vari like a couple of times. I've seen him there at training. I'm going to say I think Gil hooked us up with Mucha Lucha. But ever since then, and now like Cosmos Martinez, he like speaks up for me and stuff. So that's probably part of the reason why I get booked, and Ricardo liking me. So it's great. Like I enjoy it. Like I said, I hope Ricardo will have me back. Year after year, as long as I can still do this thing. So yeah, I forgot where we was going again.
It's all good. Nah, I mean, because the Mucha Lucha shows are kind of spread out, right?
They're like 4 shows a year, maybe.
Yeah, and I'm like, man, but I can go up there. It's just the tickets sell out so quick. Because I remember I went up there. My wife's from Mexico, and so her parents, they actually go there to dance.
Oh,
for like bailar night and all that kind of stuff.
That's a huge building too.
I went in there and I was dancing, doing bachata and all that stuff, and I was looking at the ceiling. I was like, this would be a perfect wrestling building. Yeah. And then I looked it up. I was like, wait a minute. Yeah. At the Discoteca, they do Lucha Lucha. That was like, I got to come.
The setup in there's wild, too. It's all the lights and the fog, the stage.
It's loud in there, too. And I've heard it gets real rowdy.
It gets real rowdy. Pack it out. We have older ladies, like grandma, like jump over the ring, get in the ring. I think, I can't remember who it was with. But, it's a little different there, man. It's great, though. It's fun. It's a really, good atmosphere. I wish more people on the American side would come and visit. I don't want to, try and divide it, but it's just the way it is. It's just how it is.
I mean, it's just as soon as, when I went, if I go to a Mucha Lucha show, because I've never seen Lucha Libre wrestling in person. I've seen plenty of independent. I've been to the big Raw SmackDowns, but I've never seen authentic Lucha Libre style, and I love that. Yeah, I mean, you got a mask and everything. You're like a full blown Lucha Libre, and I love it.
Dude. I think it's the most beautiful art form of wrestling that there is. Like there's a saying, there's 32 flavors of wrestling. There's not just one way of wrestling, and I think that one is like the most beautiful, fluent way of wrestling.
Oh, it's beautiful.
I wish I knew more. I wish I knew more Lucha Libre wrestling.
Man, you should just go full time with the mask, man. Come on.
I mean, I could.
You could. Switch it up, man.
I could.
El Suave all over the world, baby. And the entrances there are cool too. I think I saw you do some entrances with your girl, and it's like you're doing same thing with the hips. And you got the mask, and people love it. It's so cool. It's so cool. I love it.
Yeah, toss out some roses or go to hand out a rose and drop it before they grab it. You know, just be an ass.
I love it. What's fun with me is at the Disruptor shows, the kids are doing the hip.
Yeah, I know. I got the kids doing it.
I saw that because I was sitting at VIP, and the kid right next to me, he was like, he was doing that, and I was like, this is awesome.
Last time when I went over at Disruptor the last show, I got some of the kids in the ring and did the little hip swivel with them, so that was cool.
That was pretty cool.
Yeah.
I love it. Disruptor shows are really cool. That was my first independent promotion I've been to, and I'm kind of like oddly loyal to them now. I mean, I've been to Classic City, which I don't know if have you wrestled at Classic City?
I would love to work Classic City.
Dude, it's so cool. Oh my, at the Watts Club. I don't know if they're still there.
Here's this. I would love to.
Come on, man. Come on, man.
Yeah.
Dude, that show. I mean, Rico's the reason why I went there. Rico Gonzalez.
Oh yeah, me and Rico tagged as Rico Suave.
Oh,
we were Anarchy Tag Team champs for like 5 seconds before they reversed the decision and we lost them.
Son of a bitch. Rico's a cool dude, man.
Oh, yeah,
I love him, man.
Yeah, Rico's good.
Because that one of the Disruptor shows got canceled, and I was hitting up all these wrestlers. Hey man, you got a show this weekend. Hey man, you got a show this weekend. Because it got canceled, and we didn't know till last minute. And I hit up Rico. He was like, dude, you should come to Classic City in Athens. And I was like, all right, sure. Yeah. We rented a Tesla and just went up there. Yeah. And I was like, this is going to be so much fun. I didn't realize how it's so much different promotions, how different they are. Yeah. Classic City's more adults, and it's in a bar, and they got strippers coming out and throwing shirts out and stuff. And I'm like, this is awesome.
Yeah, I used to bounce in Athens at what was called 100 Proof. So I know Athens pretty well. I've slept plenty of nights in my car on the street, not driving home because I drank too much in downtown Athens.
Yeah, that was my first time in Athens at the 40 Watt.
You get crazy now.
Oh, I know. It was crazy. Like you were saying, at Mucha Lucha, you got grandmas. Classic City's the same way. It's because it's a college town. Yeah. So like this side was all college kids, and this side was all old heads, and there was like a biker dude with rainbow hair, and I was like, what is going on? This is amazing. Yeah. This is so cool.
Walks of life, man. Wrestling's for everybody, man.
It's awesome. Yeah. It's great. That's what I love about it. Even if you don't speak, wrestling doesn't have a language. Like you don't have to know English or Spanish or whatever. It's a story.
Yeah, you can. Yeah,
and that's what I love about it. Yeah. That's what I love about it. Let's see here. We got some rapid fire questions. You don't have to answer them rapid fire.
Boy. Let's see if we can do it.
You got it. What's the most rewarding fan interaction you've had, or like? You know, like I know the kids are always a good answer, but like, do you have a specific one in mind?
No, not an interaction, but on the whim there was this dad holding his little infant baby, and just like rocking him, and me and Gil Quest were working a match, and the crowd started chanting "baby" because Gil was like hitting my head on the apron. And so the dad put up the little baby's foot and ran into the baby's foot, and like it's been like I don't know, like 6-7 years. And
that's
every
hilarious.
so often that dad will message me and like send me the video, like, oh, I remember this.
Oh, that's so cool.
Probably that one's up there, yeah.
Dude, that kid's got more wrestling experience than Dave Meltzer now. Look at that. What's some advice you would give your younger self at the start of your wrestling career?
In high school, you should have joined the wrestling team and joined gymnastics or competitive cheerleading. That's what I would have given myself.
Do some kind of physical
and drama class.
Yeah. Drama class too.
Drama instead of football, track, and soccer, it would have been wrestling, gymnastics / competitive cheerleading, and drama.
I'm telling you, dude, I got the foundation for it. I did wrestling in high school.
There you go.
I did gymnastics.
All right.
And I did some drama acting classes.
Dude, that's all it is.
And I'm like, dude, now I just got to get a trainer. Yeah. I got to go to the 4 or something or somewhere.
Yes.
Get some kind of training.
Yeah, AR will train you good.
Hell yeah, I'm down. Yeah, AR Fox. Yep, yeah. That's where most of the guys I've interviewed have been trained by him or have always talked a lot about him.
He's always been open arms to me. Like I've asked to go down there, like back in the day, to just come train. Or before I was going to work with Austin Theory just to go over the match and stuff.
That's cool.
He's always been open arms to me. Say, AR's been a cool dude.
Yeah, from what I've heard, he's very down to earth, even though he's seen as like this god. You know, he's very down to earth. Yeah. What's your favorite storyline that you were a part of?
Oh man, I don't know how rapid these can be.
Now you can go on, man. We're only 24 minutes in, so you can. They don't have to be rapid fire. You can answer them however you want.
What was my favorite? What?
Like storyline from like a wrestling storyline that you were a part of. Because I know in the Indies it's kind of weird because you have so many different stories going on in so many different promotions. But do you have like a specific one that was many months in the making and it had a good outcome?
Yeah, what comes to mind first is back in probably 2010 or 11. I was a part of the Red Carpet Society, and we had a big feud going with another group of good guys, and we built up a angle for 7 levels of hell, which is a type of match with different weapons, and team members enter at different intervals and stuff, and like the whole show was built around that. So I'd probably say that, like in the very beginning.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
What was all involved in that story?
Dude, I can't even remember that much.
There's just a lot going on.
It's been so long and partaking too many extracurriculars to remember all that.
I know. I understand that. I understand that.
Yeah, it was just one of those just good storylines that was set up to be like the whole title show of everything.
Yeah, instead of just like, hey, we're gonna fight and beat each other up. And
yeah, we were going at it for months.
That's cool.
Couple months, yeah.
That's really awesome. Yeah, because one of the main ones that I guess not really. When we first started Indys, Vari and Slim J were like the main one, and I know they've been wrestling each other forever.
Yeah, I know. They just ended their thing at Disruptor this year, didn't they?
They're so good. They just click together, but they both been wrestling. I mean, Slim J's got probably 8, 9 years on him, but still, it's amazing seeing them two wrestle.
Yeah, they're good.
Who in the industry do you find most inspiring, and why? I know we talked a little bit about AR Fox, but I don't know if he would be your main guy.
No, inspiring? I don't know if I have one. There's a bunch of people who have inspired me to like wrestle, I guess, the way I wrestle.
Yeah.
Obviously Slim being one of them because, main trainer. But like guys on like WWE or something would be like Dolph Ziggler or Randy Orton. I feel like I looked at those guys a lot for ideas. I mean,
they're smooth in the ring. Probably some of the smoothest.
That's what I liked about them is they were smooth.
And they're still doing
Dolph
it.
Selling, yeah.
It's crazy. They're still doing it at a high level.
Say it now.
Yeah. That's really
so
cool.
I would probably say I haven't like no inspiration. Like I want to, not like an idol or nothing. No, that would be outside of wrestling.
Yeah, for sure.
For me.
You have any hidden talents or hobbies that you like to do besides wrestling?
Well, I drove a race car for a while, for a couple of years when I took a hiatus from wrestling,
that's cool.
dirt car.
Whoa.
It was a front-wheel drive Honda Accord, so it wasn't nothing like too crazy.
That's
but it was
cool,
still
though.
fun out there on the dirt. Yeah, you got built the car myself. Right now I've gotten into baseball a lot. You can see the striper shirt, go Stripers.
Yeah.
I've been relacing ball gloves and stuff and just customizing baseball gloves. But other than that, it's just my main hobbies and interests outside of wrestling. Working out, obviously.
Oh, yeah.
That's been working out, cars, baseball. That's about it.
I mean, that's been my thing. I mean, I've been doing the gym since February, like 3 times a week.
Okay.
I think he's about to amp me up to a little bit more.
Okay.
But it's been great. I mean, I look forward to it after work. I just go straight to the gym, do about an hour.
Yeah.
Yeah, pull day, push day, leg days.
Okay.
It's been really cool
How
seeing
many
the
times
progression.
a week you doing legs?
Fridays are always
Fridays?
leg days.
Okay.
Yeah. So like I said, I
I
think he's easing me in, and then he's gonna hit me. All right, 5 times a week now. All right, 2 pull, 2 push, 2 legs. All right,
Yeah.
or something like that. But
He might ramp it up on you.
I'm down. I'm ready. I'm ready for it. I guess the last final one would be, what's the most valuable piece of advice you've received from a veteran in the wrestling industry, and maybe some piece of advice just from somebody else in your personal life that you would like to share?
Best piece of advice in the wrestling business. I don't know if it's true, but it is true. It's a dog-eat-dog business, and like you take care of yourself. Like you're number one. You gotta take care of yourself, mentally and physically. And what I would say, any advice is, it's okay to say no. like younger talent, it's okay to say no if you don't want to do something. Like your life is on the line, so a lot of us got to go to a different job on Monday. So just take care of yourself.
Take care of yourself, and you don't have to say yes to everything.
Yeah, you don't have to say yes to everything.
Yeah, 'cause I'm sure with a lot of young talent, they're just trying to get out there, right?
Like,
and they're willing to say yes to anything.
Like when I took time back, I realized like it's not that serious. Like some people, like this is their livelihood, this is how they make money. But for the others that they don't have it that way, it's not worth being crippled or something over something that you didn't really want to do.
Yeah.
So
I got you.
yeah.
What about outside of wrestling?
Outside of wrestling, balance your paycheck.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
Take care of your money and balance your paycheck. Yeah.
That's right. Yeah, make sure to balance your finances.
Yeah,
all right.
balance your finances.
Keep your shit in check. Yeah, I'd say for mine, maybe be an eye for an eye and the world goes blind kind of thing.
Yeah.
It's probably a good one. Or the best revenge is success is another one.
Yeah, I like that one.
Yeah, I like that one too. But all right, man, I think that's it, man. If you want to shout anything out, go for it, or whatever you got going on, some shows.
Shout out. Well, that's the thing, man. It's been this is my last year. It's been kind of hard to get some bookings. I got Disruptor coming up in September and October. Got another show in Auburn on the 13th on Friday.
Okay.
It's a food truck show in Auburn, Georgia. If anybody's close to the area that hears this.
Yep.
Then we got some other things in the work. I'm trying to set some dates, to solidify some dates with people. So we'll see.
I got you.
We will see.
Also, make sure to check his socials. His Instagram is really
I guess
fun.
you can check my socials.
Yeah.
I really, been out. Let's see. CB Suave, just CB Suave, SUAVE, on Facebook and Instagram, and Twitter, but I never get on Twitter. So Instagram and Facebook are my main go-tos.
Yeah, his Instagram's really cool. He's always posting really cool shots of him with belts on the beach.
Yeah, belts on the beach or at bike rallies.
Yep.
I forgot to mention the bike rallies. Yeah, me and my lady go to bike rallies. Just have fun and show off, whatever.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, so.
You guys are a power couple for sure.
We try to be.
That's right.
We try to be every day.
I got you, brother. Well, thank you guys so much for watching this episode and listening to the incredible CB Suave. And we will see you guys in the next one. See ya. There you go, man.
Cool,
Not too
man.
bad.
Did okay?
Yeah, you did great, dude. Hell yeah.